Oh, hey guys, how's it going? 101 Leafy here, back with another Wibble Wobble stream. I apologize, my mic got messed up there, but I am here. Got this going. We're going to be exploring the Yo-Cake Scramble Battle event today. Puni players might recognize it as the Manju competition event, or whatever you want to call it. They changed the Manju into Yo-Cakes, I guess because they didn't get the memo from Yokai Watch 2 that Manju are now donuts. And you can see here that there is a very strong competition on the blue team. In case you guys didn't see the video that I put up on Abdallah's channel, this is all about collecting Yo-Cakes as we go through the stages, as you'll see us doing now. And whoever collects the most gets... not X-Forbs. They get Kieran! Top 5 players get Kieran, the seal for Slurpin. In Puni, they were super fair. They gave everybody a chance to get him in the Y Money Crankakai, but I guess for us, they only want 15 people to have Slurpin in the game, because, wow. Slurpin is really powerful, and IHN doesn't want to give him to us, so they're like, hey, whatever. Okay, just give 5 people Kieran, and then we can say we put him in the game. So they might add him to the Crankakai eventually. I don't expect them to. But we have 3 event maps to cover. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a strong team of brave yokai, and we're going to conquer all of the event maps. So we've got D-Muncher, Zero, Shogunyan, Snartle, who we recently maxed out, and Illuminact. If you guys have any suggestions, any yokai that you'd like to see me use in the future, or rather in future stages during this stream, then feel free to post it in the chat, and I'll be happy to mix up my team later on for you guys. For now, let's get going. Here we will see Lion on the stream. Yeah, Zarivos mentions 15 people minimum, 60 maximum, because rewards will be given out 4 times. But I expect the same 15 people to be on top every week, honestly. So why not listen to Whisper's explanation of Yo-Cakes? In order for your team to win, you must collect a lot of Yo-Cakes. Special boxes filled with Yo-Cakes will drop into the puzzle area. Open them by popping a nearby size 5 or larger big Wibble Wobble, or hitting them with a Sultimate move. Anyway, for starters, try making lots of big Wibble Wobble. Ooh, fancy tutorial there. Lots of D-Muncher, that'll help us out. Abdallah says, let's see some Schmoopy love. Unfortunately, Schmoopy isn't too fantastic in this game. The bigger the Wibble Wobble size, the faster these boxes will open. Make sure to collect as many as you can and lead your team to victory. Well, they could have shown us a box. That would have helped out with the visualization. Zeta wants me to use Lionheart? Yeah, I can do that. Lionhearts will fit on this team. We're gonna pop our big Zero. Let's see what happens to the box. Oh, we didn't even get to do it because Lion died. Oops. Abdallah says, hey guys, be sure to show 101 Leafy your support. Yes, if you guys are enjoying this stream, then make sure to smash that like button. If you enjoy my content, check me out on YouTube, youtube.com/101Leafy. There's a link in the description. I do Yokai Watch stuff. I'm doing Breath of the Wild boss guides for every boss in Zelda Breath of the Wild. Good stuff. Working on a lot of things. But right now, we're playing through this Yo-Cake event. So if you're enjoying that, make sure to show your support by smashing that like button. The more Yo-Cakes you get, the higher your contribution will be, as we went over earlier. Somehow I got 10 points just for playing the stage, I guess. Until rank rewards go up. Oh, that's so cool! So it will actually show you what rank you're at when you clear the stage, which is really cool, honestly. And then you can click that button to just see the rewards right there. Whoa! And it shows you... wow, that's pretty fancy, actually. As you can see, we've got a lot of players in the blue team for the Yo-Cake event. Thank you guys very much for the support. If you want to check out the Scramble Battle rankings, bam, blue team. We posted that video the other day telling everybody to rally onto the KOMASAN team, since KOMASAN is the best out of all of them. And just bam, you got lots of points there. Now, Komajiro's cool. I really like him, but he's not that good in the main games. Jibanyan S is actually more powerful than KOMASAN S in Yokai Watch 2. But Jibanyan is like, I like KOMASAN a lot better. Sorry. Oh yeah, I was gonna use Lionheart for Zeta. I'll switch over to that after this stage. So, we're going to crack that. I'm guessing that the larger the Wibble Wobble, the more health that you take out, right? Yeah, it looks like that. We're gonna unfortunately kill Negativas right here. Probably. Ooh, we got 2 yo cakes from that box. That's not a lot of yo cakes. We need 50,000 to get up in the rankings, but whatever. So, oh, Zaribos is asking Leafy, what do you make of the glitch that I have where it says the match is over with? And Abdallah asks about the glitch. Is it game breaking? Yes, unfortunately it is. NHN kind of seemed to rush this event out. Whoa, I like little yo cake background. They didn't test it very well, like most of the updates. And it turns out that some players, notice how when you get this ranking here, it shows you your ranking, it shows you your points, your contribution, right? Well, turns out that some players, instead of getting that, are getting a message that says the match is currently over. It doesn't let them collect yo cakes, it doesn't let them enter the rankings. They can play the stages, I think, but that's about it. So, yeah, that's completely game breaking. Whoa, guys, 30 points! Oh man, we're really climbing up. Use Demona I'm getting. Okay, yeah. So, I forgot to switch yokai again. We'll go with Demona, and because these stages aren't too hard, so I'll just show you guys yokai that you want to see. And whatever, we're just going to pop these guys to get a yo cake box to fall. I think that's the best strategy, just kind of spam popping. So we're gonna hopefully, yeah, we've got 2 targets, so not bad. Shine. Yeah, we should make it. We should make it. Ooh, 4 yo cakes. That's double 2, so not bad. I've heard, I think the Filthy Goat told me that you can collect up to 5 yo cake boxes in a single stage. So don't give up if you get bad yo cakes from your first box. It's not like the normal event point events where you just get 1 big event point ball per stage. Outstanding. J12 Cone wants to know if I can play with Pandal. Yeah, sure. So we'll go Pandal, Demona, and Lionheart. Tyler Anthony says, hi, Leafy. Hi, Tyler. How's it going? Kevin says hi. Cupcake says hi. How's it going, guys? Liam Bauer says, Leafy, I love your videos so much. How are you? How are you so awesome? You know, you gotta do the things you love, Liam. I love Yokai Watch, and that's why I'm streaming. Brandon asks if I'm okay. I'm better than okay. I love streaming with you guys. Always makes my day. We're gonna replace Illuminact and Shogunyan with Lionheart and Demona. And then, of course, where's Lionheart? A ranks. Here we go. Wait, hang on. What are we sorting it by? Oh, nothing. Okay. So we'll sort it by rank. And of course, the ever-powerful Pandal will replace the Muncher. And it'll go right in the center there. Wibble Master asks Abdallah, what team are you cheering for? Well, I'm not Abdallah, but we're all going on blue team, KOMASAN team. So choose that if you want to team up with us. Can you use Camellia? Asks Black Electric God. Notice how most of these yokai are brave, because brave is just such a ridiculous tribe. If you're having difficulty with stages, I highly recommend using a brave team. They're all very powerful yokai. Of course, these stages shouldn't be giving you too much trouble. But if they are, Undi should be good for you if you're this early and having trouble. Lionheart might be a bit difficult to get the lion levels on, but he'd help you out as well. So we'll go use Demona's ultimate. Use Lionheart's ultimate. Abdallah says, Zarivas says there are bonuses if you use certain yokai. So I mentioned that earlier briefly, and I'll go over that a little more later. For now, all you need to know is that Dark Hubie and Arachnia, who's a new crank yokai, give bonuses, or rather give double damage against these things with their ultimate moves. Or maybe their Wibble Wobbles as well. Maybe we can double check that. I think it's just their ultimates though. And then a lot of other yokai give bonuses in a special stage. but we'll cover that more later. We don't actually have that unlocked yet. So the rank update gets a little tedious every time. Okay, hang on. We're checking the news. That's what we're checking. So we'll go Arachnia. So Arachnia's in the crank. Gets double damage against the Yo-Cakes. And then, whoa, Kieran gives you a bonus contribution. I forgot about that. Alright, so, okay, look at this. Unit Kieran is not included in the Crank-a-Kai. It is a high rank reward for Scramble battle. Come on! Unit Kieran is only a crank in Puni Puni. He should not. Ugh. Awful. Awful distribution there. And scroll down. Yeah. So, we're gonna go with Kieran. That's probably gonna double our Yo-Cakes earned, which will be awesome. And then Dark Hubie should get a bonus. We'll see if he does. But he should. Surrender. My channel for you says, please show Slurpin's announcement page. He doesn't get one. Doesn't even get one. Slurpin's not unsealable yet. Death Madness asks, we talked about this yesterday, but I want to know more about this. What's the best way to get a Nintendo Switch right now? Honestly, wait. There really is no good way to get it. They're sold out everywhere. You gotta wait for more stock to ship out, unfortunately. Gotta be patient. Abdallah says try eBay if you want to pay $500 maybe. Wait a few weeks if you don't want to spend a couple extra $100. Oh, we were gonna try out QB there. That seems to deal a decent amount of damage, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a bonus. Let's see how much his size 5 Wibble Wobble deals here. Yeah, okay, he might. That was some good damage there. The Lionheart, pop this. Abdallah asks, Leafy, are you missing Arachnia? Arachnia was just added today, and Arachnia is not very good. Arachnia is awful, actually. Just an eerie center popper. And since Arachnia only gets double damage, no score bonus or anything, I'd say that it's not really worth cranking at the moment. They're gonna add cooler yokai, in my opinion, later on. Okay, cool. So Kieran gets you a 50% contribution bonus. That is awesome. Definitely use Kieran if you have him. They're gonna add Unkeen. They're gonna add a lot of cool yokai later on. So I would say, I mean, Unkeen's just a wicked center popper, so I guess I can't really talk there. But somebody like Mermother or Izanami will be added later on in the Crank-a-Kai, and she is a bonus ball maker, just like Mighty Dog or Hardy Hound. So, ooh, friend bonus. Okay, what does that do? Oh, is it just saying? Hang on. Oh, so because a friend is playing on this stage, we will get Yo-Cake bonuses. So thank you, Executive Nikki, for the Yo-Cake bonus. Diamond, nice avatar, asks Leafy, will you stay on Team KOMASAN for rounds 2, 3, and 4? No, I'll probably switch to Komajiro, honestly. I don't know, I might. Yeah, okay, so Dark Hubie does get plus damage. Awesome. We're just gonna bam. Wow, okay. That double damage really does make a difference. I could see multiple double damage yokai being useful. I could definitely see it. Though I don't think Arachnia is essential, and I don't think that it's worth cranking at the moment. Unless you really want Arachnia. But Eerie is just a generally pretty bad tribe. Now that these yokai are getting a little meatier, it's much easier to get multiple Yo-Cake boxes. I don't even know what they're calling them, Yo-Cake boxes. So hopefully, wow, okay, yeah, these things drop really fast. Awesome. So just a single Dark Hubie's ultimate is all that you'll need to take out these boxes, because one, whatever, attack ball, if you want to call it that, got me half of its health down. So using both of those on the Yo-Cake box should get you all of it. But all we need is a big dark QB here, and we should be good. Because we've got this nice little chain here. Alright. Nice. Can we pull one more off? Did we get 5? We might have, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised. Death Madness asks, 101 Leafy, what is the next event after this one? Well, the first anniversary is coming up, Death Madness. So, you know, if level 5 was feeling really nice, or NHN, if NHN was like, man, we should do a good event, they would give us Puni's first anniversary event. Hinoshin is in Shinuchi. Dark Kyubi right here is in Shinuchi. They have no excuse. They can't say, well, it's a Shinuchi thing. No, it's 4th floor of Springdale Business Tower. We get 3 event maps. And then we get Hinoshin and Hinoshin Awoken. Hinoshin is very powerful. He's based on Hino. He's from Shinuchi, so they have no excuse to not give him to us. Hinoshin Awoken is Wibble Wobble exclusive, so he's not anything new. I think there might be a single Yokai Watch 3 yokai that's like rare, but they can just replace him. It's not like they haven't done that in the past. I would really hope that we get that that event, the first anniversary event. Maybe we won't though. YouTube Maniac says, Leafy, you attacked our mascot. Yeah, I don't know why they're having us attack KOMASAN when we're on Team KOMASAN. Shouldn't we only be attacking Jimanyan and Komachiro? That doesn't sound right. Kieran does not get bonus damage, but he does give us that contribution bonus, which is awesome. Definitely, absolutely use Kieran. Kieran is back in the crank, I think. So, crank away for him. He should be. Can somebody verify that for me? He should be in the crank. He might not be because NHN, but he should be in the crank. So any of those big crankers out there, Robbit, Filthy Goat, you guys, if you're watching, Tigray, let me know. Or if you guys have magically managed to get a Kieran as well, then definitely let me know in the chat because I haven't played this event at all yet. So I would really like to know what they did. Alright, so we've got size 4, almost size 5. Yes, nice. Wow, 6 Yo-Cakes, not bad. This is going to be tedious. How have people grinded to 40,000? You can probably get, I'm guessing that the highest is 10. Correct me if I'm wrong. Just throwing a guess out there. So that's 50, plus the 50% bonus. That's 75 per stage. It's probably 2 minutes a stage, I'm guessing. So, 25, 30, probably get a few thousand an hour, unless the large ones are really, really big. No idea how people are getting that high lately. Or just recently. Lucky asks, how's your day going for you? Are you well? Did you do anything cool during the weekend? Thank you for asking, Lucky. I'm doing very well. Feeling fantastic, which is always nice. And all I did over the weekend was literally all I did was play Zelda. I made a Zelda video. That's on my channel, 101 Leafy. I'm working on boss guides, how to defeat every single Zelda Breath of the Wild boss with loadouts and all their attack patterns and stuff. Really fun stuff. And I literally just played Zelda all weekend. And Wibble Wobble stopped, because why not? That's fun. Definitely, Switch is absolutely worth getting.
Yokai Watch, Wibble Wobble!
Who got St. Patrick's coin? Asks Lewis King. Well, nobody, because the St. Patrick's coin is only given out on the 2nd day of the login stamps, not the 1st. It's just going to be a reskin 5-star coin. Don't get too excited. Back in action. Alright, so let's take a look at this map here. We'll want to do that for the friend bonus. If you guys play on a stage that your friends are on, then you'll get Yo-Cake bonuses. So, definitely cycle between stages. Or maybe everybody congregates on one stage and we'll plan that way. So we can just kind of spread around here, conquer some bosses. I feel like there's going to be a harder version of this map. Or maybe it's like, okay, so notice how this is 24. And if we scroll over here, this is 24 as well, or 23. I mean, this is 21, 17. Actually, no, there aren't any duplicates. This is like even and that's odd. So maybe it gets harder as we go on, or maybe there are 3 different event maps. Honestly, I can't remember. Taylor asks, Leafy, how are you getting so many cakes per level? I'm not getting a lot of cakes, honestly. I'm getting like 20. Kieran gets you 50% more cakes. It doesn't add it to your points, but it adds it to your contribution, which is your ranking. You just can't spend 50% more points in the shop. So we gotta get size 5 Darkubi here. That'll help us out. Yeah, wow, Darkubi deals a ton of damage. So, I feel like, I still think that Arachnia isn't worth cranking for. Erie's an awful try. Center Poppers aren't fantastic. But, you know what? If you're on the edge about cranking for Arachnia, then I say go for it. However, if you don't know what to do, if you aren't leaning towards cranking for Arachnia, then I say hold off for the better yokai. I say hold off for Unkeen, who I think is cooler. I say hold off for, he's the final Wicked boss. Say hold off for Izanami, who is the only other ball popper in the game besides Hardy Hound. Oh, why would I do that? We want to use Darkubi here. I mean, it's not like Kieran does a lot of damage. Well, he does. He's the strongest all-attacker. But he's ultimate level 1 for me, and he's like level 10. So he does not deal a lot of damage there. Yeah, wow. Just one Darkubi's ultimate needed to take those things out. We're just gonna keep popping here. Hopefully we get a Yo-Cake drop. Or we might have done all 5 already. I'll have to keep tally. I have to keep tally there. Let's just finish this granny off. Oh wow, Zariva says Arachnia is not a center popper, but a zone popper like King Mara. I apologize, guys. I heard that Arachnia was a center popper, but you know, zone popper's not awful. Zone poppers aren't awful. Now, Erie zone poppers, a little awful, because Erie's not fantastic. But zone poppers definitely better than center poppers. Abdallah asks, the shop is in the menu, no? Yeah, we can check out the shop now if you guys want to see the rewards. So we go Scramble Battle right here. Contribution reward. So okay, so I apologize. Your base Yo-Cakes aren't tallied as anything. Your contribution rewards can be spent on rewards as well, I guess. So use Kieran all the time. You get 50% more cakes to spend, 50% more cakes in your ranking, and it's not showing for us. Maybe we'll come back to that. This event, I don't know. It's a really exciting event, but it's not exactly working smoothly. Some people can't even play it. They'll clear a stage and will say that the event isn't going on. Taylor Grogan says there is no shop, it's just contribution. But there is a shop based on your contribution. Maybe that's what you're saying, because earlier I erroneously said that the shop goes off your base Yo-Cakes. It doesn't. It goes off your contribution. So use Kieran, get more Yo-Cakes to spend, get more Yo-Cakes in your ranking. Alright, got another Yo-Cake box here. I like how it says the Y on there, that's cute. Now I still gotta ask, do you guys think that Yo-Cakes were what Manju were originally going to be localized to? Or were they always going with donuts? Not gonna lie, if they did vanilla versus chocolate cake and substituted the Manju, that would have been really funny, and I probably wouldn't have been upset. Honestly, like, that would have been really funny if they did vanilla versus chocolate cake. I still think should have kept it as Manju, but can't change that. Or did NHN just go, you know what? We'll go with Yo-Cakes, not cakes. Yo-Cakes, because why not? That would be pretty funny if that was the case. So hopefully, we got another Darkubi's ultimate up. Can we pull off the 4th or 3rd? It's hard to keep track. Yo-Cake box here, and we can! Awesome, one whole Yo-Cake! Now, okay, here's what I gotta ask. Yokai Watch 2 always floors things, so if Unikiran was to add 50% more of one, he would add 0. But will does Wibble Wobble floor it, or does it round up? I'm not sure. We'll have to find that out if we only got one yo cake on a stage. Wow, wow. Contribution. Okay, so in case you guys are wondering how this works, contribution is your yo cakes times 10 plus your special bonus. So the special bonus is applied after your base contribution. So it goes yo cakes times 10, and then you add your contribution, which is 50% from Kieran. Now notice how it says this week's high score. That's because they're using stuff that, it seems like they're using the code for the score attack display. So they probably forgot to change it. It wasn't like that in Puni, that's for sure. Abdallah said that NHN rush, and that is very apparent here. I like Boss Joey with the silly face. Master Ash, I know an Ash, but I think that Ash will be playing more than that. I like the Endo icon though. J Games 14 asks, how do you unlock the hidden stage, secret stage? Well, the hidden stage. Secret stages are sewers. Hidden stages are branches of stages that you unlock with a special condition. So, that's a good question, because the unlock conditions are actually different from Puni's. For us, props to the Filthy Goat for figuring this out. You need to use the opposing team's mascots on the hidden stages. So blue team needs to use Komajiro and Jibanyan, I think that's how it works. We'll figure that out. But if I'm correct, if I remember what he told me correctly, then that is how you do it. Oh, wow. Got the double drop. The useless double drop with Dismeralda and the bread. So we've popped that yo cake right there. A nice big dark QB. Oh, come on. So we can get this box or not because our Wibwob didn't connect. Yeah, you guys got to make sure there's nothing between your big Wibwob and the yo cake box, or it won't be destroyed. So Exploration Eevee mentions the glitch that we had before. He asks, sorry, I have a glitch where I can't get the event points. Any help? Nope, no help. Sorry, we were talking about that earlier. NHM messed up. They made it so that sometimes your game will not register the event as being ongoing, so you won't be able to get event points. You won't be able to play the event, basically. I'm very sorry. Try uninstalling the app. I don't think that will work, but you can always try. Lucas Leaf says, Leafy, please read Leafy, you must. Well, I must. In class, we had to write down 3 of our favorite things to put in the yearbook. And so me being me, I put Yokai Watch Pokemon and 101 Leafy, no joke. Seriously, am I immortalized in a yearbook now? You gotta send me pictures. Send me pictures on Twitter. That is awesome if you actually did that. That is so cool. I'm famous, guys. Dismartillery now at Ultimate 4. Now we can clear the stages. Before it was a little tough. Now we've got Ultimate 4 Dismartillery. We're in the clear. Guys, we're making our way up. We're in the top 1,000. So NHN really skimped on the rewards. In Japan, rewards still aren't loading. In Japan, top 500 got Kieran. For us, top 5 get Unikieran. Really weird. Black Electric God asks Leafy, do you know how many points Unikieran's attack up is? It's 100 points. Equal to Komajiro S, equal to Gargaros. But he's better because he's Heartful, so he has unity with normal Kieran. Oh, Zarivas says, hidden stages are the D form of the yokai featured on the stage. Jibanyan D on the Jibanyan stage, Komasan D on the Komasan stage, and Komajiro D on the Komajiro stage. So that's sort of what I was saying, since you fight the opposing yokai. But thank you so much, Zarivas, for helping us out. We will go back, moderator, Zarivas, sorry, I usually say the title. We will go back and get that first hidden stage with Komasan D right after this stage. Tara Grogan asks, is it worth cranking this round or wait for better yokai? Wait. They're gonna add better, cooler yokai. I'm guessing you don't have Hardy Hound. Not a lot of people do. So if you don't... Whoa! Check this out. If you don't have him, wait for your Mermother, because she's a bonus ball maker too. Check out this giant yo cake box. We've never seen one this big before. You can't take it out in a single Dark Cube's ultimate, but the size 5 Wibwob certainly will. 10 Yo-Cakes! So I'm guessing, yeah, I was correct. The maximum Yo-Cakes that you can get are 10. So then it's 10 times 10. Sorry, I messed that up earlier. I forgot that they multiply it by 10 for your contribution. So that's 100. 5 Yo-Cake boxes per stage is 500. Plus 50% from Kieran, that's going to get you 750 Yo-Cakes per stage. That's not too bad. Let's say you do, let's say you can do 10 per hour. 10 stages per hour, and that's a low estimate. You're going to be getting 7,500 Yo-Cakes, or, yeah. Because it'll be 750, yeah. So you'll be getting 7,500 Yo-Cakes per hour. And the event's been going on for maybe 12... It's been going on for a full day, right? Because maintenance is at 4 a.m. my time. So... I'm surprised that nobody has, like, over 100,000 yet. The highest, I think, is 60,000. Which means that they've been playing for 10 hours. So there is hope. If you play, like, constantly, like I will, there is hope. I might have to drop Zelda for this, honestly. Might have to drop Zelda just to go for Unicorn this week. Sorry. Having a blast with Zelda, I've played way too much of it. One of the most beautiful games I've ever played. Story is incredible. All of the... I don't want to spoil anything, but all of the cutscenes have this beautiful feeling to them. It's tough to describe. It's the lighting in combination with the ambient environmental sound effects and the soft piano music. It just makes you feel all warm and fuzzy. I love it. Such a beautiful game. Bob Meme Lord asks, does nobody care for Happier Awoken? Well, NHN certainly doesn't. I would have loved to see him this week, but they did not put him in the Crank-a-kai. Probably because he's really strong, but Demuncher is as strong as him. So, whatever. We're gonna pop this Yo-Cake box sooner or later. I'm kind of going slow even on these lower ranking stages because that makes it much easier to grind, since I'm guessing this will be the sweet spot. I know the harder stages have more often dropping large Wibwobs. Not large Wibwobs, sorry. They drop large Yo-Cake boxes more often. So you might want to try and do that. But it might get tricky for you depending on your team. Might have to actually take some healers, honestly. Ha! Surrender! Dark Cube's not taking this out in one single size 9 Wibwob. But there it goes. Okay, alright, whatever. I guess it's time for us to get serious. Sorry, Palisol. Survived just barely with 14 health. Moonlight Bambi asks, Leafy, how many levels are there? Need for office bets. Moonlight Bambi's office. Back watching the Wibwob streams. I'm glad we have something really entertaining for you guys today. There are 50 levels per yokai. So normal leveling up, it's 50. If you're leveling a Ultimate move, there are 7 levels, 35 yokai total. And if you're leveling up in Yokai Watch mainline, then there are 99 levels. Oh, and there are 10 levels per technique, attack, and ultimate in Yokai Watch mainline. Not sure what you're talking about. Enemies are attacking, oh no! What? We're being attacked! I feel an unusual presence. We will face strong yokai, but there should also be lots of boxes too. So do you best, guys. You're like, I might do somebody else's best. No, do you best, and send them packing. Well, let's do us best. We might want to use a stronger team than level 1 Dark Cube, Kieran, Lionheart. I think we're using Pandal. No, we're not using Pandal anymore. So, whoa, okay. So when somebody is attacking, it's really just Komajiro or an enemy team. Hey, this is Goat's team. Back off, Goat. Surrender, yeah. You tell him, QB. I didn't know you could get multiple Yo-Cake boxes on the screen at once. Maybe this is just a siege thing. If an enemy's attacking you, maybe you can get multiple Yo-Cake boxes on screen. Wow, okay, we're getting a ton. Oh, Moonlight Bambi asks, no for this event. The bet is on what level you'll have to restart on. Alright, so we're kicking it into high gear. We're using our full team from now on. Moonlight Bambi's office. I don't appreciate your sass. Actually, I see where you're coming from. Oh, okay. This doesn't count. This doesn't count because I had to use Darkubi and Demona and all these awful guys that I don't want to use. So this does not count, okay? What I'm using, this is my final form. Alright, Bambi. I'll activate my final form after this battle, and then the boss will, and then the bet will start. Surrender! Probably should have gone for Komasan first. So, I thought we took out Nomi. My bad. Lionheart is our only good yokai on this team. We'll want to keep Kieran on. Probably keep Darkubi on. Honestly, I might unlock Darkubi to up his attack. Though I think it only depends on Wibble Wobble's size, so that wouldn't help us. So I'm just going to keep him as is. So we get those out. Activate Zero. Yeah, we need a better team. The stages are getting harder. These siege stages, or whatever you want to call them, are definitely going to challenge us a little bit. Not too much when we use an actual team. And alright. Kieran's up. Not going to do much, but whatever. It's worth using. What? Moonlight Bambi says whoever wins gets 2 days off. Well, I would place my bet on stage 24, but that's just me. Whoever bets on stage 24 will probably win. Honestly, we'll probably be fighting a lot of challenging charming yokai, so we might want to use Venoct Awoken to help us out there. He'll get tribe advantage over them. Ethan Zamarin asks, 1-on-1 Leafy, is my team good for this event? QB, Venoct, Shogunyan, Sandy, and Timidevil. Sorry. QB, no good. Venoct, he's good. Shogunyan, he's good. Sandy and Timidevil, awful. You're going to want to use a lot of very powerful attackers for this event. You're definitely just going to want to barrel through the stages as fast as possible. Someone like Timidevil, Sandy, they aren't going to do much for you. QB isn't very strong. Use lots of poppers, not ball poppers. Ball poppers take way too long, as you can see with me demonstrating with Darkubi. So, just for Moonlight Bambi and her office, we're switching to the full team here. We've got Snartle, Zero, Illuminok, D-Muncher, and Kieran. Kieran, you know, we're gonna get some more health from Kieran. That's what we're gonna do. We'll X-Borb him, since everybody loves X-Borbs. Look at this, so many X-Borbs. So many. Those are all cranks, by the way. Just hundreds of thousands of Y money wasted. Liam Bauer asks, Leafy, do you prefer this over main stages like campaign, or do you want to see more main stages? I prefer events. They mix up the game, they make it more fun. We should be getting regular event stages like Japan does. And we will! Level 5 wants, or rather NHN, wants to do more Scramble battles. I have a feeling that NHN is going to be NHN and keep recycling the Yo Cake Scramble battle map, but if they don't, and they give us things like Sangokshi, Popcorn Battle, that'll be awesome. That'll be so cool. So we're just going to level up Kieran a bit to make clearing stages easier with his higher health. Liam Nixon says there are 26 stages if you count the capture ones. Yeah, that's true. There are 26 stages. Though the capture ones aren't really stages, you just kind of send yokai into them. We'll go over that more later when we encounter them. So let's use a large X-Borb here. We'll sort by rank to make this easier. Penguin Pone asks, how's my team for this event? Jibanyan S, D-Muncher, Shogunyan, Venoct, and Eterna. I dropped the Eterna. Otherwise, that's a solid team. You want more tribe unity, but if that's all you've got, that should be alright for you. We don't know how hard the stages get later on, though. We'll have to check it out. Taylor Grogan asks, Leafy, are attack uppers or rearrangers any good for the Yo-Cakes event? I'm not sure. Attack uppers could be really solid if enemies are extremely high in health later on. But I have no idea how tough these stages get. Maybe they're really easy all the way through? We'll have to wait and see. They might be. I'm gonna say yes for now. Attack uppers are definitely worth it. Rearrangers never are. They take way too long to use. I was using Nimona because somebody wanted to see her. Oh wow, Acid Rusher says, my brother got 14 cakes from one box. He's really lucky then. Hopefully we can see what the maximum cakes is. Dylan Nolan asks, which yokai give you 50% more cakes? Only Kieran for now. Only Kieran. That's all we know of. That's all they tell us, at least. The other yokai, like Ubergeeko, Izanami, Unkeen, those guys, those will probably give us bonus cakes as well. A couple of them. Let's keep moving. Exploration Eevee asks, do you think they'll patch the glitch? If so, when? Honestly, I think that if they do patch the glitch, it won't come until the next cycle. Anychan isn't too fast with that stuff. Crimson Arzeros asks, Leafy, do you think I can get Unikiran if I wake up at midnight this Saturday and play all day? I can't the other days because of school. No, you absolutely won't get him if you aren't playing every single day constantly. There are only 5 spots. There are a ton of extremely competitive Wibble Wobble players. Only playing one day, even if it's all day, is not going to get you him. I'm sorry. So we got 9 Yo-Cakes from that. That's not bad. Winter Fever time here. Hopefully, I want to see popping the Yo-Cakes or Yo-Cake boxes with ultimate moves in action. That'll be real cool. Pingerbone asks, oh, we just did. Is it okay if I replace Eternal with KOMASAN S? Would it be better? It would be better, but KOMASAN S is pretty awful. Don't use ball poppers. They aren't very good. Gaming Red Panda said, I wanted Arachnia, but it gave me Kieran. That's good. Kieran is much better for this event than Arachnia. Kieran gets you 50% more Yo-Cakes. Or Yo-Cake contribution, same thing. Not same thing, but same thing for your intentions. You probably aren't too stressed about getting a 5-star coin from the event points. Probably. Maybe you are. I can speak for you. Current until rank reward to go. If any of you guys understand whatever language this is, please feel free to translate in the comments. But I can't figure out what this is. It's definitely not English. Current until rank reward to go. I'm guessing they're trying to say that I have 275 places until I advance in the bracket. I'm probably 750 if that's the case. No, I'm not. I'm 588. I have no idea what they're trying to say there. Maybe they're saying that I advanced 250 spots? Oh god, I have no idea. That makes no sense. Acid Rusher says, Leafy the hidden stage. We'll get that later. I want to check out the boss first. Or no, the bosses are the hidden stages, aren't they? KOMASAN doesn't count. Or maybe he does. Who knows? We'll check it out. We'll try it. Yeah, see, we're not doing bad now. Charging Demuncher. Wow, yeah. You really want those double damage yokai, because otherwise, the Yo-Cake boxes aren't going down too fast. Unless you use a really big Wibble Wobble. Then they are. Because it's not based on yokai attack, it's only based on their size. So we're just going to use a bunch of ultimate moves here, get a bunch of money. Oh, man, I didn't click it fast enough. Pangapone asks, Leafy, have you used the codes? Because I can tell you them, if not, I got S ranks. I'm guessing you mean the event coin codes. In which case, I made a page on my, I don't even know what I said there. In which case, I made a page on my website with all the event coin codes. I appreciate the offer though, but I certainly know and have used them all. Current until rank reward to go. Oh, is it saying 210 points until we advance in the bracket? That's probably what they're saying. So when we get 210 more Yo-Cakes contributed, so 21 more Yo-Cakes, then we'll advance in the bracket. William asks, or rather says, there's a period, how long, hey William, thanks for coming by the way, how long do you think it will take before Kieran comes to the crank? Well, William, there's some really complicated math involved there. If you know calculus, it might make this easier. If you don't, then bear with me. Around never, probably. Probably around never. Kieran will come to the crank. I think that Kieran is going to be a Scramble Battle exclusive, Scramble Battle mascot type guy. Where every time you get a Scramble Battle, they'll be like, now's your chance to unseal Slurpent, but it actually won't be your chance, because the same 5 people are gonna get him. That's what Kieran will probably be. Because they do not want us to have him. Same thing with powerful yokai like D-Muncher. They release like 5 yokai at once alongside D-Muncher in the crank, just to decrease our odds of getting him. Pretty ridiculous. Oh wow, Jacob Spencer. Absolutely not correct here. Just prefacing this so you guys don't even think this as I'm reading the question. He asks, what do fans have to do to keep the Yokai Watch franchise from being killed off? America is barely supporting it as much as Europe is for some reason. How much do we get companies to push more? Ooh, that is very incorrect, Jacob Spencer. I'm sorry. But everybody says, oh, Yokai Watch is dying. No, Yokai Watch is overperforming. Yokai Watch is exceeding Nintendo's expectations, they said, in a recent financial meeting. The first game alone sold 400,000 copies in America and 700,000 copies in Europe. That is incredible. That is a total of over 1 million international sales for a new, very niche IP. Personally, okay, so this is, I'm not saying this is correct. I'm not saying they should have done this. This is a complete disclaimer. People will probably still say that I did, but I'm not. I'm saying that in a hypothetical world where you ask me, what could they have done differently with Yokai Watch? What could they, not should they, what could they, and what would I have liked to see them do differently? I think that Yokai Watch could have been really cool if it was marketed as a JRPG type game. And now, oh, we gotta use Komajiro. I know what you're thinking, Yokai Watch is a JRPG type game. But it's not marketed like it. If you look at Xseed and those guys, Atlas, they market their games towards a distinctly different audience. And that's because they have a different target audience. Now, I'm not saying that they should have ignored Yokai Watch's potential with children, but I do think that they should have acknowledged the unique aspect of Yokai Watch in its very direct, very heavy Japanese influence. Instead of censoring it, they should have kept it in and promoted it to another audience based on that. They should have done everything that they've done so far, but they also could have taken that approach as well, while changing the localization a bit to be less localized, I guess. I think they definitely missed out on that market, for sure. Absolutely. I think that's, you know, it's not bad. The Yokai Watch franchise is incredibly successful so far, but I do think they could have done that. So we're going to go with Komajiro D, not the S rank version. It's got to be the D rank version. We'll probably just sacrifice Kieran so that we can clear the stage. We only got to do it once. Komajiro! Recommended level 45. Yeah, so I apologize. I was incorrect on my previous video. It's just one very large, very difficult progression event map. So it's one big map with very difficult progression, is what this is. Probably should have used Venoct Awoken on this. Sorry about that. Well, I guess not saying sorry. Sorry if I die. That's for sure. We're not even gonna focus on yo-cakes. We're just gonna focus on, can we clear the stage? I wonder, what stages are Moonlight Bambi's co-workers betting that I will die on? I guess I can't know any, or else I might inadvertently give somebody an advantage. But I am curious. Definitely share with me, Bambi, after I die. If I die. Maybe I'll try very hard not to die. So, whoa, Wild Zats from Komajiro. 10 damage. That actually dealt a bit. Smellman Gaming says, Leafy, I spent all my battery on this event. Well, fortunately, Smellman, you can always plug your phone in. You know, that's always an option. But Wibble Wobble drains a lot. Depending on the charger you're using, if you have a Samsung phone with fast charging, then it might not deplete while playing. But sometimes your phone's battery is actually going to deplete while playing Wibble Wobble. It uses a lot of resources. Kristen Arzro says, changing the localization to be less localized, of course. Well, in case you didn't know what I mean by that, and I guess some people didn't, level 5 censored, I know it's a strong word, but they did, a lot of the Japanese influences of Yokai Watch, removing all names of original yokai and gods and goddesses, as well as removing a lot of Japanese culture, and making the game take place in America, in case you're curious about what I was saying there. I'm not saying it was the wrong move. I have no idea how the franchise would have performed if they didn't do that. But I am saying that I would have liked to see them not do it. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's bad that they did. It was probably the right decision. You know, I'm not a market analyst. I don't pretend to be, so never take what I say as it's always personal opinion. Don't take it as fact. Level 5's paying market analyzers for a reason. But since people are asking, I do voice my opinion. But that's all it is, an opinion. Moonlight Bambi says, 5 people said level 18. No one said 24, despite I think I said 24. 10 people left. 10 people left in the bet. Well, I'll hang in there. If no one did 24, then maybe I'll purposely die on 24. Since you said, only the first time I die. I wouldn't do that, though. I'm just joking. I wouldn't do that. I'll try my hardest to not die on 24, actually, to make the bet more exciting. Oh, wow, we actually might die on this stage, though. This is a pretty difficult stage. Got this nice big Illuminox. Uh-oh. Okay, fever time. Good, good, good. That's what we needed. We could have killed Tublappa. That would have been pretty nice. We're just going to go with the Luminoct here. D-Muncher. And then Startle should absolutely finish him off. So, we should be able to clear the stage since we've only got Hanako left. And, yeah, right there, Hanako. They localized her as Toiletta. I don't understand why, but they did. Like, I hate to compare the franchise to Pokemon, but if you play Pokemon, you see that they keep all the Japanese names. Like, they're literally just like, oh, in Sun and Moon, they're like, oh, Pokemon trainer Takeshi wants to battle. And I'm like, okay, they kept that. Though, to be fair, maybe they shouldn't have, because that is Hawaii, not Japan. But most Pokemon regions are based on Japan. The first 4. Though, I think the one that I saw with that was a Taurus. That makes sense. So we got the boss there. We've got the hidden stage. Those of you guys asking me about things that I've seen in the anime, I've seen most of the anime. I've seen a lot of it. I haven't seen some of the Yokai Watch 3 stuff because it's not subtitled yet, of course. We've come this far, says Whisper. It says here that if you use your reserve Yokai Wibble Wobble here, you can capture Yokakes from the enemy team. Your opponents will be really strong, and tri-compatibility and Wibble Wobble's strength matter. Anyway, let's give it a shot. So it says to use the Slippery tribe. We're fighting against Goat's team, the yellow team. And we gotta submit a team here. You can select which Yokai Wibble Wobble will join your capture party here. Swapping out different Wibble Wobble is as simple as selecting them. By the way, The higher your total HP, the shorter the mission. And the higher your total attack, the more yo-cakes you'll capture. Be careful, Wibble Wobb's scent on capturing missions cannot be used on puzzle stages until they return. So there's probably a lot of, or there is a lot of math in this, and I fully expect fellow Springdale Data Sciences member Robert to do all the math before I can. I will be doing it after the stream, but you have to weigh more yo-cakes per attack versus less time to actually complete your mission. Because ultimately, you want to optimize your yo-cakes per second or yo-cakes per minute. Would probably be easier to round to in your team, right? So more health is going to make your mission faster. But if you have an extremely fast mission, that doesn't mean that you're getting a lot of yo-cakes. So like, that there's 124. We'll probably use Shogunyan, Lionheart, Cruncha. Or no, they're telling us to use Slippery. Man, if only we had a certain Slippery yokai. Unfortunately, Wibble Wobble has stopped. It was because I was thinking about Slurpent right there. Wibble Wobble freaked out. It was like, oh god, don't think about him.
Yokai Watch! Wibble Wobble!
Lazigator says they recently hired a new marketing manager, so they should do a lot better now. Again, Yokai Watch isn't lacking in the performance department. I was just saying my voice on the localization, which I have no doubt that they are not going to change. I would bet a lot of money on that. They aren't going to change that. That's just a pipe dream. They might have to because of Yokai Watch 3. I'm really interested in what they're going to do with that. Really interested. Ha! Pipe. So, probably should have leveled this dude up. Yeah, I'll probably have to level him up later on. So that is 147. I mean, it's tough deciding what B team to use. Capture time 89. Wow. Yeah, you're not getting a lot of yo-cakes. It's more of a team thing, really. It's not really helping out your individual performance much. Well, if this looks good to you guys, then let's go. Basic, alright. Tribe effect, okay. Compatibilities, ultimate. Okay, that's cool. So it tallies up your attack and health. So there are special yokai. For example, Shogunyan gets double attack during this because he's a legend yokai. There's some others too. I'll probably make a strategy video on that. So check out my YouTube channel, youtube.com/101leafy. It's also the YouTube channel for my website, mattwildwood.net. There are both links to both of those in the description. So I'll be publishing some yo-cake scramble battle strategies on there, where I'll be like, oh, this is how to optimize your team, how to steal the most yo-cakes, how to get the most yo-cakes the fastest. So definitely check me out, youtube.com/101leafy. Also on mattwildwood.net. Both are in the description. Mewtwo Maniac asks, hey Leafy, when do you think the Whisper update from Puni Puni will come to Wibble Wobble? Not until 2018, that's for sure. Late 2018. So we've got somebody in that capture stage over there. We've got, who else do we have? Well, gotta go this way, I guess. Can we unlock Kieran's next level bracket? That would be helpful. Alright, so we need a few hundred more Y money. Let's check out our missions. Ooh, a reward for stars. Wow, a Mega X Orb. I can't believe it. Ewan Smith, sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly, says, Leafy, please answer my text. He's just begging me there. Please answer my text. How good is this team? Camellia, she's the best S-rank healer I have. D-Muncher, Gargaros, Snartle, and Shogunyan. Well, you don't want healers. Healers are awful. Take out Camellia and put in Lionheart or Zero or some other brave yokai. I would suggest subbing Zero for Gargaros, honestly, but that's a really solid team otherwise. Let's keep on going with these event maps. I like how they sort of alternate, where half of them are on one side for the one opposing team, the other half is on the other opposing team with, like, Komajiro. Oh, wow! Nicholas Williams dropping the pro advice there. You know, Leafy, you can pitch to zoom in and out in this map. Just thought that I'd let you know instead of you having to move around. Thank you very much, Nicholas. I knew that you could do that. I knew that you could zoom out somehow, but since I'm playing on computer, it didn't really occur to me to pinch. I'm not sure how to simulate a pinch on this, honestly. I'll have to poke around in the options. If I can figure it out, that'll be real helpful. Zeta says the best way to get Leafy is to say, I'm begging you, please read my text. Yeah, I do that. I do that sort of, I guess mockingly sounds rude, but that is why I do it, because it's like, Leafy, read my text. So I occasionally do it out of pity. Sounds so desperate. I like it, I like it. I like that you guys like chatting with me. Feel free to ask me anything in the chat. I'm always happy to answer things when I can. Patricia Sharp asks in all capitals, how do you get the secret Komajiro stage? Well, you gotta use Komajiro D on Komajiro's stage. We can do that right now. Wait, we did that earlier. Yeah. Go back a few minutes. You'll see us do the secret Komajiro stage. Or the hidden stage. Secret stages are in the sewers. Or, you know what I mean. Alicio Gomez asks, Leafy, do you think they'll add Kieran as a 1-week yokai in the crank eventually? Well, he should be a permanent yokai in the crank, but as I said before, this is the last time that I'll talk about Kieran. I think that'll be like a special little, ooh, just broken 500. Special, whatever exclusive. Scramble Battle exclusive. Oh, cool! So the reason why we couldn't open the rewards is because as you contribute more, you unlock more rewards. So this actually isn't spending event points. It's earning them and then not spending them. That's pretty sweet. So we just get all these for free. Gotta claim them one by one, but we get them for free. Oh no, wait, we can claim all. Sweet. All right. So we get Y money, score attack charms, awesome. Colored coins, not bad. Goat will be happy with that if he could use them. Oh wow, holy X-Borb, guys. 5-star coins, not bad. Whoa, that's some really nice cash there. And of course, a Soul Secrets and a Gigahertz orb. That's really good. Vegito says, Leafy, I'm in the ranking for Captain Thunder, and I'm hoping it stays that way, because I don't have an SS rank. So if you guys want to check him out, it's Big Usapion in Captain Thunder in Score Attack this week. He's an organizer, he's not very good, but wow, first instance of Usapion in Wibble Wobble in general. First instance of Usapion and Wibble Wobble. Jibachu and Pikanyan 456 says, how do you get Illuminate? Answer me. Well, dude, I have no idea who that is. Sorry. Maybe if you spell it correctly and don't type in all caps, I'll be able to answer that. Alright guys, Zeta kind of encouraged you, do not spam all caps, do not spam, please answer me. Unless it's like an actually really important thing, like the tip on being able to scroll through the map. I always enjoy giving team critique, but that's not what I would constitute as extremely super important, so don't spam the chat with it. With read, please read, whatever. If you do that, then I will time you out. Got a yellowtail, wow. Leo and Danny says, yo, that Usapion is totally buff. Yeah, all the Buster's big bosses are, like, super muscular. Enemies are attacking! Oh no! Super Battle Droid! Take it down! We have a disadvantage here with our, whatever, Brave Tribe. Smell and Gaming asks, do you think they'll add a new and returning yokai each session, Leafy? Yeah, they will. So each session, they'll do, like, Izanami and Unkeen and all those guys. Uber Giko. A new yokai will be added each session. So right now, we have Arachnia. Ha! So we're targeting Komajiro this time, so it's not going to be as difficult. You will not fall! Gotta... Alright, bam. Come on. Popping those yo-cakes, not bad. Okay, good. If we can charge up D-Muncher, we're in the clear, because D-Muncher is really strong. Neon Toaster says, Leafy, please answer me or Caden will cry. If a legend page is added and there's no announcement, is it really there? Is this some sort of, like, philosophical question? I don't know. Well, Slurpin's legend page is added in the medallion, but nobody can unseal it since nobody has Unikieran, and they didn't actually announce it. Alright, so can we do the math on this? Defense, successful bonus, plus 300. Special bonus from Unikieran, or from Kieran, sorry, I wish Unikieran, plus 195. So, we go 90, and then I guess it's just a plus 300 flat bonus for 390, plus 50% of that would probably be, yeah, it would be 195. So, all bonuses are applied before the special bonus, which is awesome. Really, really good. Again, Kieran, really powerful. Feel free to crank for him if you want, but he'll be in the crank all week, I think, so I say hold off. I couldn't find KOMASAN, but at least I found you. Will you be my friends? You are now friends with Komajiro. Moonlight Bambi says, 101 Leafy, my boss loves how you say Usapyon, and says she thinks this is why she watches. It's like pillow talk to her ears. Oh, thank you. I get a lot of comments on my voice, actually. Pretty funny. I do enjoy them, though. Usapyon, yeah, a lot of people say USA Pyon or, like, USA Pyon or something, and it's really funny, because if you've seen the second movie, they actually have, I don't want to spoil much about the movie, but this is just a joke. They have a joke in the movie where Whisper comes across Usapyon and he looks him up on the tablet and he goes, oh, this is US, or he says, ooh, USA Pyon, and Usapyon's like, no, 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 it's Usapyon. So yeah, it is pronounced Usapyon. Penguin Pone says, 101 Leafy, do the 3,000 Y money poll. I would really like to level up my Kieran, honestly. If you guys would be okay with me spending the money on leveling up my Kieran, then give me a thumbs up. But if you're desperate for a Y money crank, then give me a thumbs down. Keep in mind that we do have 5-star coins to spend, so your cranking urges will be satisfied soon. It's just that we won't have a chance at the event yokai. Though Arachnia's like, I could do without. Alright, cool. So, gonna get into fever time here. Gonna get some good damage, which equals some good Y money. Always welcome. Bon appetit. Oh yeah, Jacob Spencer says, Inaho calls him USA Pyon at first too. Don't you recall? I watched that episode so long ago, man. I watched movie 2 a little more recently, so that's what comes to mind. But yeah, I guess she does. A lot of people asking if this event will return in the future. They want to do monthly Scramble battles. I'm guessing that they'll be lazy and recycle this one. So if you really want that to happen, go ahead. Or go ahead and be excited, I suppose. Getting a mixture of thumbs up and thumbs down. Alright, so let's check out how many, oh wait, we got some contribution rewards. Y money, cool. Let's check out how many coins I have. And I'm going to level my Kieran. We'll get more money, we're getting a ton of money. I'm gonna level my Kieran now. And in exchange, I will offer you guys Crank-a-kai coins. Does this sound like a favorable exchange? Got 5-star coins. Whoa, whoa, what is with this? It says Crank-a-kai now. You know what this means? This means that they're trying to overhaul the Crank-a-kai UI, which means that soon we could see the coin lists. In Puni and every other version of Wibwob, they have lists of what the coins give you, but Wibwob doesn't have that. So hopefully we'll be getting the list soon now with this cool thing here. 5-star feeling. Nice. J12 Cone says, pro tip. It will tell you all the bonuses if you go to the Arachnia news. Go below Kieran and click here. I didn't know that, thank you. The news pages weren't really loading for me, so I'll have to try that out now. Silly Sammy 14 says, I just got Pepion! Congratulations, dude. Pepion unseals one of the most powerful yokai in the game, Elder Bloom. Granny, alright, okay. Spellman Gaming asks, did we get Puni's medallion numbers today with the event, EX 1001 instead of 101? If we did, then I'll be really mad because I'll have to overhaul more stuff on my website and I'm already behind on that. I hope we didn't. Nicholas Williams asks, Oni Crank-a-kai coming soon. Oh, I wish, dude. I've been saying for a while that would be hysterical if they just dropped the Oni Crank on us. 4,500 Y money Crank, and it would just have everything that the Punies does. So, the passes, all those SS ranks, all those Yokai Watch 3 guys. That would be so funny. That would be really, really funny. They shouldn't. That would be an awful decision, but it would be funny. Matter 406. A lot of 406s. Could you guys explain what that is? Is that like a thing? Am I missing out? Asks, how is your day so far? My day is fantastic. I love streaming with you guys. I love this new event. I'm playing a lot of Zelda. Having an amazing day, guys. Look at this. 5 beautiful soul secrets saved up for Slurpin. Omar asks if I have a yokai poster. I don't, though I've been meaning to get one. The artist for the TCG created an awesome art print of a scene from Yokai Watch the movie, where it's Keizo fighting the Kaima with his bat, and then I think Keita's there too, but he might not be. I think it's just Keizo actually, and it's really, really cool. I'm gonna order that soon. Check him out. I'm trying to remember his name, but I can't. I'll tweet about him though. He's a really cool guy. Check him out. He's the artist for the TCG. He's got a cool movie poster. Oh, and I also requested that they make one of the new comic covers as a poster, and he said he'll look into it, the artist for one of the comic covers. So I should have 2 yokai posters soon, hopefully. KOMASAN Swirl says, hey Leafy, I'm on Team KOMASAN, and I'm using my level 50 KOMASAN for the fun of it. Is that a good idea? Not really. KOMASAN is awful, 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 awful. Especially KOMASAN S. I mean, especially KOMASAN D. At least use KOMASAN S. Moonlight Bambi says, 101 Leafy, your Zelda vids are our next office watch. Yeah, guys, I'm working on video guides for strategies in terms of attack patterns, optimal loadouts, foods, everything for every Zelda Breath of the Wild boss. So check out my channel, youtube.com/101Leafy, if you want to see those. I already have one on Master Koga, and I've got a couple coming up tonight. I'm going to release them every day, hopefully. Every day. Got a couple coming tonight, more coming tomorrow. Real exciting stuff. I'm going pretty in-depth in them now. Starting with, there wasn't a lot to cover in my first one, which is why I did it as the first one. But starting with my next one, I don't want to spoil too much for those of you guys who are avoiding spoilers, but it is going very in-depth. So be on the lookout for those. Oh wow, Action Snivy says, just woke up from my surgery to watch this. Hope you're okay, dude. You're probably still groggy from the anesthetic, but I'm hoping you're enjoying this, nonetheless. Oh, J12 Colin reminding me to look at all the bonuses in the news. Hopefully the news will work for us this time. I don't want to say out loud, hey guys, use these guys, their bonuses, because they might have changed from Puni. Alright, so I was asking about them flooring one yolk cake earlier today, but check that out. Kieran gets you an extra yolk cake. He gets you double your yolk cakes if you only get one yolk cake. What an increase. Omar says, I saw your Legend of Zelda playthrough video, but I don't do Let's Plays. I do strategy videos. You might be thinking of Abdallah, who does Let's Plays. So, ready to scramble battle Arachnia. Very pretty button. I like that. I've said many times before, I love Wibble Wobble's graphic designers. Do they make typos? Yeah, but that's not their fault. That's the type of the guys who give them the stuff to type up. They probably make the typos. I would like to talk to the people that do these. They look really pretty. It is, where is it? Is it here? Use Wibwob for event points? Hey, it loaded! A damage boost to enemy yokai that appear during this event. Jibanyan S. Damage bonus against sweet boxes. Darkubi, Arachnia, and KOMASAN S. Attack up when capturing Illuminoct. We gotta send him next time. Small bonus, Shogun, Komashira, Elderbloom, and Dandoodle. Oh, Dandoodle is gonna put in the work. Let me tell you guys, just you put Dandoodle on your team. Ooh. Got a good situation right there. Uber Geeko, large HP up when attacking. Gilgoro, Spoilerina, Professor, small bonus. Attack and HP up when capturing. Look at that! They say Lazario Awoken gives you a bonus when they didn't even give her to us. Like, they purposely left Lazario Awoken out of us. Out of Wibwob. And they taunt us. That's so sad. And they don't even give us a bonus for Venoct Awoken. What the heck? Contribution bonus, Kieran and Mermother. So save all your money for Mermother. Save it. And Komachi is a small bonus. Oh, we'll have to use him. Awesome. Gotta optimize our earnings here. KOMASAN S. Okay, so whoever said, is KOMASAN S good? Yes, there's your answer. Use him. He gets you a bonus. Use him. Very good. Jimanon S gets a damage boost. Might as well use him. So we're gonna go with Komachi S. They really want you to do a charming team this time around. We use him as our attack upper. So I wonder, Jimonyan S, KOMASAN S, Walterior, Komachiro S. Would that be plus Blizzaria? Or Jimonyan A for me, since he's a higher ultimate? Would that be the optimal team for this event? No, because he needs our QB for that damage. You're gonna have some tribe dissonance if you really want to optimize your team for the Yokakes. That's really weird. Hey, Crimson Arzuros! Finally able to re-sponsor. Thank you very much for the support. If you guys want to support the channel, no pressure at all. If you want to support, then feel free to sponsor, which it lets you chat during sponsor-only chats. Abdallah does that, but I don't do that because I don't really have a chance to. Or, if you want to support me more directly, feel free to use the super chat function. Basically, you donate some money to the stream, and you give a message, and everybody sees your message. It's this big glowing color. It's stuck at the top of the screen for a while on a button, and of course, I'll read it out and answer anything that you want me to. So if I'm not answering something, and you're like, Leafy, you gotta answer this, even though you aren't, feel free to use the super chat function. Support the channel that way. No pressure, though. No pressure. It's just a little something extra. Thank you very much for the sponsor, Crimson Arzuros. I appreciate it. Shogun Gaming says, Leafy, I spent 8,000 Y money because of horrible level caps. Ugh, aren't they awful? They cost so much Y money. Nobody's gonna want to pay 10 bucks to uncap their yokai level to level 50. That's not gonna happen. There's no point in them being that expensive. There's no point in level caps at all, really. Moxie Master asks, wait, if Blazzario Awoken is a bonus attack, why is she not here? That's my question, Moxie Master. Why did NHN not give us Blazzario Awoken? I don't know, she's not even good. They didn't give her to us because they didn't give us Prison Breaker, I suppose, but they could have still given her to us. Very frustrating. I mean, she is good. She's just not game breaking. She's very good though. Moonlight Bambi asks Leafy, can I do it and have you read my question in a cowboy voice? I don't do good voices, Bambi, I'm sorry. I'll read it for sure, though. So a bunch of guys are asking about the hidden stages. I already showed how to do that. You use whatever mascot yokai is on the stage. So there's one for Jibanyan, one for Komajiro. Or sorry, I think it's like KOMASAN and Komajiro. And you use their D rank forms and you unlock the hidden stages. Alright, this is definitely a bit of a tricky stage. You really need to use Dark Hubie. I always forget about that. Dark Hubie is pretty essential. I mean, he does drop your health by a lot, but man, he helps you get rid of those Yo-Cake boxes, which are a bit troublesome actually. Let's link up some Komajiro S here. Luminarch is going to take out the Yo-Cake box, hopefully. Komajiro S going to give us that much needed attack up. Let's link up D-Muncher before going loose with all our Sultimates here. You know what? That's just going to take out Jibanyan anyway. Like, should have gone with D-Muncher there. Crimson Arzeros asks, do you know what Unkeen will do once he comes out? Yeah, he's a center popper. Really strong though, like a ton of attack. Outstanding. Matter asks, how do you super chat? You click the dollar bill next to the smiley face. In your little chat there, you know how it says say something? You click the little dollar sign underneath that. It's to the right of the smiley face for the emoji. Check that out! Defense special bonus. Ah, so we only got 150 there. Last time it was 300. Maybe it depends on the difficulty of the stage. If they siege a harder stage, then you'll be getting more Yo-Cakes. So you really do get an edge if you're lucky, because that gives you hundreds of Yo-Cakes. That's a ton. Taylor Grogan asks, my team has terrible Sultimates, but all my other yokai are either bad. Well, we gotta take out Nagatha first. Hang on. They're either bad or have low-level Sultimates. Level up your yokai with low-level Sultimates. As long as they have good stats, you should be okay. Poppers are always good, no matter their Sultimate level. If they're high rank, then use your Poppers. Bon appetit. Uh-oh. Not today, Moonlight Bambi's office. I've made it into fever time. Uh-oh, okay. So, we got a Luminarch. Maybe he'll activate Snartle, maybe not. Even if he doesn't, we'll be okay. He did! Okay, cool. So, we'll go D-Muncher, Snartle. Snartle's gonna pop the Yo-Cake boxes, hopefully. Oh, that's so lame. Matter asks, does Super Chat work on iOS? Because I can't find it. I'm honestly not sure. Try going to gaming.youtube.com/whatever this video is. Like, put gaming dot in front of the URL, and maybe you'll be able to find it there? I'm not sure. I don't use iOS, so I can't check for you, sorry. Definitely works on PC, though. Or on desktop in general. Yeah, so I guess the defense special bonus goes up depending on how hard the stage is. Because on stage like 23 or whatever, we got plus 300. So you gotta be pretty lucky. I mean, that's huge. That is a huge advantage there. We're already grinding up a few thousand yo-cakes. I can see how the top ones have a lot of them, yeah. I'll be super hardcore grinding after the stream, especially because I'll be able to go on my phone and just try to decide, do I want to play Zelda or do I want to grind? I don't know. It's so difficult to decide. Let me know in the chat. Are you guys grinding this event or are you guys playing Zelda? Because I don't know. I can't decide what to do here. It's such a good game. But I do want Slurpin'. I might compromise. I might go Slurpin' and then just kind of slack for the rest of the event playing Zelda. But for these first 4 days, I'll go super hard. Hey, Oliver Elman! Thank you very much for the support with the super chat. You didn't include a message. Feel free to post something in the chat if you want to include a message. Not sure how that happened. But thank you very much for supporting. Crimson Arzro says, super chat hype. Thank you, Oliver. Gonna charge up D-Muncher here, hopefully. Yeah, these stages aren't too tough so far, though I don't want to jinx it. I found none of them to be too incredibly challenging. None of them are expert level, is the thing. A lot of people in chat saying super chat hype. Thank you, Oliver. Really appreciate it. He's silent on his front, though, but feel free to chat if you want. Oh, wow. Rar Kipzu says, I am playing Zelda right now while watching on my Switch. I'm guessing you mixed up the words there. He's playing Zelda on his Switch while watching the stream. That is, that's a good combo there. Thorion the Beast asks if I remember him. You ask at every stream, and I also talk to you on Discord like every day. Of course I remember you. Smellin says, Craig time. Wish me luck, Leafy. I'm hoping for you. Enma, please grant Smellman Gaming some luck. Crimson said, I think grinding is better because you can play Zelda anytime. Fully agree there. That's my logic. I can play Zelda any day. I can't get Kieran forever after this. Oliver Elvin says, love the vids. Thank you, Oliver. Dab. Shogunyan Gaming says, I love your streams, Leafy. Thank you very much, Shogunyan. If you guys enjoy my stream, I'm getting Bomberman R from Konami soon. So I'll be doing weekly streams of that on my channel, youtube.com/101leafy. So if you want to play with me, you want to play Super Bomberman R with me on Nintendo Switch, be sure to stop by. I'll do it Saturdays, every Saturday. 4 p.m. CST, I will be streaming Super Bomberman R. And then when Mario Kart 8 comes out, I'll switch over to that. And when ARMS comes out, I'll switch over to that. Probably do Pocket Fighter, actually, later this month, too. If you guys are down for that. All depends on what you guys want to play. But if you do want to play with me, then be sure to stop by my channel this Saturday. Link to my channel is in the description. Nicholas Williams asks, Enma is going to be his localized name, right? Ooh, is it time to talk about yokai lore? I always love doing that. Yeah, Enma has been alluded to multiple times in the franchise. First, in Yokai Watch 1, where Venoct, or Orochi, mentions being one of Lord Enma's retainers, and later in Yokai Watch 2, where he has a quest pertaining to him, Bony Spirits exclusive. They again refer to him as Lord Enma, which is a beautiful translation. Thank you. Level 5. I think this is the first time that they have ever kept the name of like an actual thing in Yokai Watch. Enma is an actual like thing. I'm very grateful for that because Enma is one of my favorite yokai, if not my favorite. Well, Tetsuya and Kontetsu are my favorite, but after that, Enma. Christopher O'Grady asks, hey Leafy, if I donate €1, will it show up in the chat? Yeah, go ahead. That should show up. If it doesn't, let me know, and I'll go ahead and read out whatever you say. Zeta asks, wait, ARMS, Leafy, are we going to see your arm reveal? No, Zeta, alright. So, here's what I'm going to do. I will do ARMS motion control, but I'll strap a GoPro to each hand, And then on the side of each screen, I'll have first-person hand cameras. That's what I'll do. I'll have front of hand reveals. Oh, it'll be intense. Be sure to tune in for that. No, I'm not gonna do that. I will only be using I will only be using traditional controls and arms. The guard was not very responsive when I played it at the Switch event. Super hyped for arms though. It's gonna be awesome. Awesome new competitive game. Love that. Really good. Oh yeah, Baku are a thing too, says Heartful Remy. That's very true. So he's one of the only. I knew they kept a couple more, but I couldn't recall them. I think there's like 1 or 2 other ones. Jimanyan, I guess, because it's a pun on Jibakure. Wander says, if they change Nurali Hyun and Nurali Shin's names to something stupid, oh boy, I am going to be mad. You know, I wouldn't put them past it to change it, but considering how essential he is to so many parts of Yokai Watch, I wouldn't be surprised if they kept it, since they kept Lord Enma. I'd really like to see them keep Nurali Hyun. I got no idea if they will. SlashNet asks if you can change teams. You can change teams every 4 days when the cycles end. Victor Carrasco, welcome back. Says, Leafy, I've been playing Zelda non-stop. It's amazing. Oh, I have too. It's like all I've been doing, unless I'm making videos on Zelda. I'm playing a lot of Zelda, dude. It's so good. Gavin Scarlett says, Leafy, we need to dominate. Oh yeah, we will. We will. We're the highest ranking team. I'll show the ranking after this. J12 Cone asks, how many Divine Beasts have you gotten in Zelda? I've only gotten 1. I've only gotten 2, but I've done a ton of other stuff in the game. I'm taking my time. But I've done almost half the shrines. I've gotten to some other cool spoilery stuff that I won't mention. I'm very far. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Back up! Liam Bauer says, in Yokai Watch 1, I think Enma's name changed depending on the character. If you pick Katie, who I will refer to as Katie since we're talking about the dub, it is King Enma. And if you pick Nate, it's Lord. That's really interesting. Thank you for telling me. If anybody has a screen cap of that while playing as Katie, then please send it to me. I'm on Twitter at 101Leafy. I would love to see that. If it's like that in Yokai Watch 2, that'll be really interesting. No idea why they do that. It might have just been a Yokai Watch 1 typo though. Yokai Watch 1 is kind of janky in more ways than one. But that is still really cool. Interesting little tidbit right there. Oh, hey, Heartful Remy says, I think they changed it in the update patch, actually. Source played as Katie. Yeah, Yokai Watch 1 got a version 1.1 or whatever that fixed a lot of stuff, changed some languages when they added, like, Spanish and French and stuff. So, definitely wouldn't be surprised if they fixed that. That's still pretty funny, though. Oh, Omar Harold says, keep on gaming, Leafy. You're the coolest guy ever. Thank you, Omar. You're pretty cool, too. Thank you for coming by. Lane Broughton says, I hope we keep the lead throughout the entire event because I need the 20,000 Y money in the crank. Yeah, I would love that. I would love to get a lot of Y money from this. Check out contribution awards. All right. Yeah, we're racking up the yo cakes. That's for sure. So enemies are attacking this stage right here. We'll attack them. Got some more yo cakes. Tyler That Gaming Guy asks, Leafy, what is your opinion on The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword? I've played every entry in the Zelda franchise aside from the Oracle games and Triforce Heroes. I would say that Skyward Sword is, in my opinion, one of the weakest. Now, this isn't counting Zelda 1 and Zelda 2, of course. I don't know, the stamina was awful. I felt like there was a lot of samey stuff. They tried to do this sort of open world-ish thing, but it was actually just this illusion that was really linear. They tried with the story, and I respect that. It was a lot more in depth than other Zelda games, but I just didn't like it as much. I don't know, it's a personal thing. I'm not saying it's a bad game, it certainly isn't. All Zelda games are quite good. Ah! Whatever stage this is, Moonlight Bambi, your office. This is stage 19. I just died there. There you have it. It's okay, I'm not saying it's bad. But, I didn't enjoy it that much. Can we get this Yo Cake box? Can we get these Yo Cake boxes, rather? Hopefully. Yeah, we'll take out Rhinogon here, then go with D-Muncher. Liam Bauer! That's a pretty funny idea. He asks, what do you think of Nate going to Canada in Yokai Watch 3's localization and learning how to speak French? That would be hilarious. It wouldn't fit any of the American stuff, but that would be a really funny localization. I could see that just because of all the stupid stuff they've done. Wander says, Leafy, you scared me. I'm sorry, Wander. 5 people out, says Moonlight Bambi. People bet on stage 19? That's such an odd stage to bet on. Like, I don't know. It's just kind of there. We're exactly 200. Beautiful. Man, everyone's cut off. This is really weird. This is really janky. I don't like this. What are you doing, NHN? Just, okay. So you notice all this space here? You can move this, and then have it maybe move this way as they get more digits? I don't know. I mean, I get that nobody's gonna get 1,000,000 Yo Cakes though. This is room for at least 3, knowing NHN, probably 4 digits. They could really move this to the side. Moonlight Bambi says, coworker 1, now the bet is going on what you look like. I'll post a photo of our board. I have never shown my face. I do not intend on it. So, you know, bets are on there. I like how they warp you right to the stage that's being attacked. That's really, really useful. I like that. That's nice. Oh, Matter asks what janky means. I don't even know where it comes from, but it's a game term. It basically means it like kind of sort of works-ish. It's wibwob. That's what the definition is. It's wibwob. You know how you're playing it and you feel like NHN just kind of goes, good enough sometimes. Where like when you get Total Dude Awoken, his name just runs off of the name tag. It's like those weird things like that. Or like when you're playing a 3D game and you just kind of clip through the floor for no reason. So we're getting into Fever Time pretty easily here. You know, this isn't a tough stage right here. You're not taking a lot of damage, only have 2 targets. Nothing too bad. Use a couple ultimate moves and we'll be okay. Omar Harold asks, do you have any opinions about Nintendo Switch, Leafy? It's a must-buy. Wonderful launch lineup, jam-packed with titles. Now that they actually revealed them and launched them. It has tons of games coming out in the coming months. Honestly, now is the best time to buy it. You're missing out. You won't have enough time to play all the games if you get it later. I mean, you can, if you just want to wait for Mario or whatever. But I say don't wait. Don't wait. Yeah, Lazigator says, according to Google, the definition of janky is of extremely poor or unreliable quality. Emphasis on unreliable. That's mainly what it means. Like, if it doesn't work all around, then I'm not sure I would call it janky. But when it sometimes works really well and sometimes just doesn't work at all, like Wibwob, then I definitely would call it that. Alright, so we are working on finishing this up. If we clear the Jibanyan stage with Jibanyan D, we should get the hidden stage. So let's substitute Kieran so that we don't have too weak of a team there. Oh yeah, Zeta, that's correct. Zeta corrects me. He said that if we get Fire Emblem Cypher, or if I get 100,000 YouTube subscribers, I will do a face reveal. But until one of those, I will not. If you want to see me in person, come to the Chicago Comic Entertainment Expo, C2E2, late this April. Don't take pictures, I'll be covering my face if you do. But you can see me, I'll let you see what I look like. Leo and Danny says, we are wrecking red and yellow team today. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's because we all rallied up with that video that I posted. Or rather, that Abdullah posted on this channel. There's so many of us. Omar Harold asks, will Pokemon Stars be on Switch soon, Leafy? Probably a holiday release, Omar. I don't expect it to come soon. They're definitely saving it for next Christmas. We know it's coming, though. It's absolutely coming. Whoa, that was close. Pandanoko Master asks, 101 Leafy, will you stream Bomberman R online battles? So for those of you who missed it, I am getting Bomberman R soon. So I'll be streaming every Saturday. I'll be doing multiplayer games with you guys. So feel free to hop on 8-player multiplayer online with Super Bomberman R with me this Saturday on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/101leafy. There's a link in the description. Feel free to join me. I also post other videos on my channels, Wibble Wobble strategies. If you want to know how to get the most yo-cakes per hour, then be sure to subscribe to me because I'll be having a strategy video out soon. I'm also making in-depth guides on every Zelda Breath of the Wild boss. I'm covering their attack patterns, optimal loadouts, all that stuff. So make sure to subscribe if you're interested in that. And of course, if you're enjoying this video, as long as I'm plugging things, then make sure to smash that like button and show your support. Christina asked if I've finished Breath of the Wild. I haven't. I'm taking my time with it. But I've played literally like 50 hours. I've played that game so much. So we've got Pitapat, the other hidden stage yokai. So Hanako and Pitapat, or Bakizori if you want to use the proper name, then, you know, they aren't fantastic. In fact, they aren't good. Hanako's actually a single attacker, so not awful. If you like them, get them. If you want to complete your medallion, make sure to get them since they're exclusive to this event. Otherwise, don't stress about maxing them out unless you're the Filthy Goat, who will certainly be stressing about maxing them out in 16 days. Oh, Christina! I didn't even notice you were here. Thank you very much for coming. I'm not sure, were you here earlier during this stream? I honestly can't remember. I feel like you weren't. Ooh. Died on the hidden stage. Yeah. Alright, so will Komajiro and Jibanyan D be able to finish Pitapat off? I doubt it. We'll go Demuncher here, and oh man, I'm finish him off right here with these little Demuncher here. Awesome. Liam Bauer asks, what would you like to see the most from Puni? What are your ideas for new events that are not in Puni? And also, what is your favorite thing about this game? The most from Puni that I want to see is, now that we have Slurpent, I want to see Dream Roulette with Last Bushidan and Enma Awoken, my two favorite, and Kirokoma, all those cool guys. An event that I want, that they haven't put in yet, would be, I had a cool idea last time, but I completely forget what it was. I want to see a Fantasy Life crossover event, where you can befriend Fantasy Life monsters. You can also befriend Uelia and Noelia S, as well as, what would they even call him? They probably just call him, you had a name in that thing, where it wasn't like the Chosen One, but it was something like that, right? in Fantasy Life. So you'd be able to get an S-rank version of the protagonist. You'd be able to get S-rank versions of Uelia and Noelia. And you'd also be able to get the Napdragon and an S-rank version of him. And maybe like maybe some other NPCs like the tutors or whatever you want to call them. And then the SS rank and the crank would be the creator. So here we're gonna capture red with the Shady Tribe. Makes no sense. Okay. What advantage do they get? What's their advantage? So tribe effect gets it gets like plus a fourth, plus 25%. Not bad. But I'm gonna have to go with, what other strong teams do I even have? I guess, I don't know. I have like no one good besides Brave. Komashura gets a bonus. Okay, we'll go with Komashura, Chimera. I think Venok the Woken gets a bonus. You can do, we'll just go with these guys. Alright, cool. Whatever. 2 hours. Get some good yo cakes. Good luck! You'll need it. Alright, so now, we gotta think. What is the best stage to grind yo cakes on? I'm honestly not sure. Guys, vote in the chat. What stages should we try grinding yo cakes on? The harder they are, the more yo cakes we get, but it's also harder to clear. So I'm seeing nobody has any suggestions. So we're going to try we're gonna go on some friend stages, see what the friend bonus is. Whoa, we have 2 friends playing on the stage, Wibbly Yuki and Model F David. Neon Breezion says the ones before the bosses? Yeah, I can see that working out. Alright, so I see Exploration Eevee claiming that NHN is all about the money, but that's like the exact opposite of what they're about. If NHN wanted our money, they'd give us the good yokai. They'd give us Kieran. They'd give us the Dream Roulette. They'd give us things that will make people spend their money. But they actively work to prevent us from doing so. All of these new yokai that they're adding exclusive to coins, exclusive to Scramble Battle for some stupid reason. NHN doesn't want our money. Like, you can say a lot of things about NHN, but you can't say that they care about our money. Nonetheless, I am really enjoying this event. It is fun when it works. If you guys can actually play the event, then this is a really good one, a really fun one that NHN has finally given us. So make sure to show your support. Thank at Yokai Watch News, tweet them, be like, thank you for giving us this event. Show them that you really are enjoying it. It's very, very good. Oh, hey, Heartful Remy, asking, have you seen the Inazuma 11 anime? Of course I have, of course. Love it. I love Fubuki, was my favorite character. Really cool. But my favorite part is, where, I don't think it was Kido, it might have been, but I think it was one of his teammates, where it was like, alright guys, I have this super secret wolf technique, and it's gonna totally crush the opposing team. And they're like, dude, if you use that, you're gonna, like, kill yourself. And he's like, no, I'm not, I'll be fine, I'll be fine. And then he uses it, and he, like, breaks his back. Everyone's like, dude, I told you so. It was, like, sad, but it was also really funny, because everybody warned him, and he did it anyway. He was asking for that, man. That was really funny. It was like some wolf kick thing. I can't remember. I watched that so long ago when it came out. Oh, I didn't even look at the friend bonus. Let's do that again. Sorry, stuttering. I got too excited there. Oh wow, Matter asking, who is Puni in NHN? So if you guys don't know that, Puni is Japan's version of Wibble Wobble. It has a ton more stuff than we do. It gets treated a lot better. And NHN is the developers of Wibble Wobble, not level 5. NHN develops it, and they treat Puni a lot better than us. Whoa, we got a big Yo-Cake box there. 9 Yo-Cakes. Why are we using Jibanyan D? Please tell me why I kept him on my team after using him to unlock the hidden stage. I have no idea myself. I forget to do that so often. Bon appetit. Lane says, for some reason, I love the Flat Pop Plains music in Wibble Wobble. Whenever somebody battles me in Yokai Watch 2, I insist that we fight on Flat Pop Plains because that's the best music. Versus a classic Yokai, ooh, that's my favorite.
Outstanding!
Friend bonus +1, seriously? That's all you got? I don't know how worth it that is. Yeah, friend bonuses are cool, but if it's just one Yo-Cake, then maybe not. Oh yeah, we have the inbox. I got score attack rewards, in case you guys want to see that. Ton of Y money, okay, goat. Lots of spirits, and a Hardy Hound, in case you haven't seen him yet. Blaze asks if I work for level 5. I do not. I work with them, but that's completely different. That's very, very different. I do work with them, though. For example, they reached out to us to coordinate that advanced Yo-Cake event announcement on Friday. Big props to level 5 for that. That was really cool of them to do. I really appreciate it. It's good to see them interacting with and putting more value in the community. We all really appreciate it. Whoa, I have a lot of spirit to claim. Alright. Look at all these requests from Goat that I haven't answered. That's sad. I'm sorry, Goat. I should do that. Alright, guys, so it is almost 6 p.m. CST, so we are going to end the stream soon now that we've done all of the maps. All of the stages on this new event map. I hope that you guys have really enjoyed this, but before then, before we say our goodbyes and part our ways, we are going to do some Crank-a-kai cranks. So let's have at it.
I wonder what you'll get.
Elu jumps out to meet you, not a surprise. Liam Bowers says, I was thinking of an event where they make E-ranks the most powerful, or a stage where your opponent has the same power as you or transforms into your yokai and can use ultimates. I could see that being cool. Like, you have to engineer your team to both, to be able to beat itself while not being beaten by the enemy. That's kind of cool. Oh god, Wolffo Jr. says to do the S Selecta coin. That's not even available anymore, but I have no use for it since I have all those yokai. No sirs, so not getting anything good out of our regular coins so far. Pink Coin G will hopefully give us a Blizzaria. I'm hoping for that. Give me a thumbs up for good luck. We want to get a Blizzaria from our Pink Coin G. Gamer Logan asks, should I use my Select-A-Coin S plus, Select-A-Coin plus for Chimera or D-Muncher? D-Muncher, no. D-Muncher can be cranked, Chimera requires Soul Secrets. If you're absolutely set on using it for one of them, use it on Chimera. That'll get you more value. Here it is, the pink coin G.
Impossible!
Hey, Blizzaria! I was just saying, this would be the best outcome, the rarest outcome for the pink coin G. And bam! We got her. Thank you, Owen, for the good luck. Thank you, Zeta. Shiny Snowdrift, slowly leveling that up. Real Yin, Leafy, please answer this before the stream ends. Is Komajo A available yet? In case you missed my Yo Cake video that's on Abdallah's channel, he is, but only to Yellow Team. Do Y Money Crank here. We can get Arachnia from these, so fingers crossed. And it's a Holy Expor, beautiful. Impossible! Impossible! It's an Expor! Hey, Camellia! She's pretty rare. She's not very good. In fact, she's pretty awful. But hopefully, Arachnia, that would be nice. I always like getting the event cranks. Terrier, getting close to being maxed out here. Need like 11 more now.
Yes!
Alright, finishing that off with a Holy Export. Not really a surprise. Some people asking me what team I'll be on. Probably Team Komajiro, honestly. I only chose KOMASAN first because long story short, I kind of thought you had to in order to unlock the hidden stages on Yellow's map. So, I'll probably do Yellow next. Alright, that is going to be it for today's stream, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy my content, you know where to find me, and if you don't, check me out on youtube.com/101leafy, where I post Yokai Watch news and strategies, such as I'll be posting a video on how to maximize your Yokakes per hour very soon, or Yokakes per minute, whatever rate you want to go at. I'm working on video guides, very in-depth guides on how to beat every boss in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, having all of their attack patterns, how to dodge and parry everything, your optimal loadout, so your armor, weapons, everything that you should be keeping with you, including food buffs for all of the bosses. So check that out soon. I had one yesterday. It's a little short since that boss isn't very complicated, but today I'm going to start the really in-depth upload, so look forward to, spoiler, Thunderblight Ganon today, and I will continue doing some of those bosses every day. I'm hoping to do at least one boss video every day. Also, make sure to follow me or hit me up on Twitter at 101leafy. If you want to ask me something, say something to me, show me something, then feel free to do so there. Check me out on Twitch, where I do live streams. I also stream on YouTube, though I honestly prefer Twitch. I stream on both of them at the same time now. I'll be doing Super Bomberman R every Saturday until a new multiplayer game comes out, and then I'll probably switch to that. We'll keep switching. We'll do whatever you guys want to do. So if you guys want to play with me on stream, join me this Saturday, youtube.com/101leafy for Bomberman R. And, of course, if you like this video, be sure to show us by smashing that like button, leaving a comment below. It really does help us a lot. Thank you guys very much for coming, and I will see you next time.